All right, guys, let's check out this tag Heuer Carrera. This is a newer model. If you go to their website, which I'll put a link down below, and I'll put a link to Saltzman's of Rhode Island, who thankfully provided this to me so I could share it with you. So big thanks to Richard and the crew over there at Saltzman's. But this is a newer model from Tag, and obviously you can see it's a day-date. Now they also have a blue dial variant with the date only at the 6 o'clock if you like that kind of balance on the dial. But there's also a silver and then I think a black dial or something. There's a few different color dials for this particular configuration, and the case and the size and everything just look great. So let's get right into it, take a closer look. We'll do some close-ups and you'll see how good the finishing, how sharp it is, and it well executed on this tag for sure. So they call it a 41 millimeter. I actually measured at 40.8. So yeah, 41, sure. 47 lug to lug. Love the side case profile on this thing. Excellent deep brushing. I'll zoom in a minute. 12.5 millimeter thick, double dome sapphire crystal with AR coating. I measure a 22 millimeter lug width, and then this alligator leather tapers down to 20. Love the clasp system on this thing. Infinitely adjustable. There's no holes, so you have a nice clean strap, and you just pry this down, slide it in and out to whatever you need it to be, and it's just a simple fold over double pusher. Extremely comfortable. You don't have any extra bits hanging out or anything flopping around. It's all tucked inside and on the fly adjustable. So like whatever you need to do. You have a display case back, screw down case back. You can see it there. 100-meter water resist. It is a non-screw down crown, but we still have 100-meter water resist. That's nice. That's the caliber 5, otherwise known as, I looked in there and I could see it. It's a Sellita SW220, which is the day-date, 26 joules. I think 38-hour power reserve, somewhere in there, like right around 40. So plenty long enough for a good weekend watch or dress casual type watch. You could change the straps on these and make it even more sporty if you want, but this strap made it to this dial color is like perfect. 6.5 millimeter crown, I didn't mention that. And we did not cover the price. That's important to you guys. $2,950. If you go with the date only, I think it drops like $200, and it puts it down here at the 6 o'clock. I like that layout of the dial too. It is fun to have the day and the date, which the minute hand's blocking it. So let me move that out of the way for you. There we go. Let's zoom in, take a closer look. This is a beautiful dark blue color. I love it when the crystal catches the light like that, and you can kind of see a little bit of depth there. You can see those nicely applied indices, nicely polished and brushed handset, clean sweep on there. You have excellent polished bezel, polished case with the brush side. Look how deep that brushing is. It is very nice brushing on this thing and very sharp transitions. Signed with the shield logo on the crown. Here's a closer look at the movement in the back and the skeletonized rotor. Here's a look at the non-crown side. Excellent, excellent watch. Very high quality strap as well. All right, let's pop it on wrist. There is a little bit of lume. I am going to cheat. I'm going to blast it, and then we'll kill the lights. There's a strip of lume on the hour, minute hand, and then little dots all the way around the dial. But there it is on my 7¼ inch wrist. I love the size, 41 by 47. Hard to beat that. It looks a little bit bigger, and that's just because it's not a dive watch, guys. You do the same size in the watch with a dive watch with a dive bezel, and it looks totally different. This one's going to present nice. It's going to look elegant, and hopefully, you know, give you the day and the date and the time, and maybe catch a little attention while it's doing it. So it might do that. Tag, in my opinion, is a luxury brand. I don't know. You could argue that it's not, I suppose, but I think you'd be wrong. So, yeah, go ahead and try to convince yourself, because you're not going to convince me. There's the lume. Nice green lume, plenty of bright, but I did cheat and blast it. So, you know, when you buy a watch like this, you don't expect amazing lume, but it has loom and it works, so I can see it clearly. Thanks for watching, guys. Big thanks to Richard over at Saltzman's. Click the link down below. Tell him I sent you. See you on the next vid.